All right, welcome back, my friend. In this video, I'll talk about how do you pay yourself as an LLC owner, LLC, limited liability company. Let's go. When I started out on my entrepreneur journey, what I did, I was first sole proprietor. That simply means I have no protection and I am running business through me, my name, and my social security number. And that is what most people do. And hey, look, there's nothing wrong with that. Just get it started. But ultimately, you want to get an LLC, limited liability company, and it does exactly what it says, limited liability company. If you do everything properly, this will protect you from lots of liabilities, the things that can go wrong in business. And before we go any further, just a quick reminder, this video is for information purposes only, not financial advice. So you do want to start an LLC to protect yourself, because a lot of things can go wrong as a business owner, and you want to put that separation between you and your business. And how do you do that? Well, you simply start an LLC. And most of the time when you start an LLC, you'll be single member LLC because you'll be the only owner. So we get this question a lot. Okay, writers, so how do I pay myself when I start my LLC? And as a sole proprietor and also an LLC, you know, money flows through you. I mean, you are the only owner, and everything's connected to you. So what happens when you own a single member LLC is you don't have to necessarily run a payroll, because what you can do is take owner's draws. So basically you go in a business account, make sure first of all that you connect money in a proper way, make sure that all that money goes into your business account. And then what you can do, you can simply transfer that money into your personal account and you can spend that money. At the end of the year, obviously you're going to report all of that to your accountant and they will file everything appropriately. So it's pretty simple. Where it gets complicated is once you start making a certain amount of money, and typically what I was suggested and recommended by my CPA, and check with your CPA and see what number would be right for you, but it was $250,000 and above. So he basically told me when I was about 10 years ago when I started my first business, I remember when I hit my first year, $250,000, and he said, look, we need to sit down and we need to consider switching to S corporation. So again, to reiterate, the simplest way to start a business is sole proprietor. Second level is single member LLC, and third and final is S corporation. So now you actually start a corporation. I know it sounds a lot more scary than actually it is. All it is, you have to fill a couple forms. Your CPA can help you with that. Fill a couple forms, and then you become an S corporation. So basically what it is, there's a corporation which you own, most likely, and then basically you'll be working for that corporation, and that corporation will be paying you reasonable salary. So this is where things get a little bit more complicated and also more beneficial to you. So let me explain. So basically what it is, so every 2 weeks I get a paycheck from my own corporation. So it's exciting. So for multiple reasons. Number one, the biggest one is tax savings, because I'm not going to go too much in detail exactly the numbers. Every state is slightly different. Your situation might be different. So check with CPA. But in this video, the goal is to help you understand how that works. And most likely you'll be paying yourself as a single member LLC. And all I want you to know is you can just simply transfer from your business account to your checking account. At the end, report that to your CPA and they'll file taxes and figure out the numbers for you. But it gets more complicated when you switch from single member LLC to S corporation. So the biggest benefit will be tax benefits, because what's going to happen, you're going to pay yourself reasonable salary. And to keep the numbers pretty simple, let's say you make 200K. 200K roughly will be about 30% of that revenue. You'll be paying yourself reasonable salary, because IRS don't want you to pay too little yourself. So you have to be careful with that. And again, your CPA should be able to advise you in that. And what's going to happen is you'll pay yourself salary. You will run your payroll. If you don't have any other employees, you'll be the only employee. But by then, if you hit 200K, most likely you'll have probably another employee maybe, and you process payroll. The biggest benefit is because you're gonna pay your payroll taxes, right, as anyone else. Government actually likes that because they like to collect tax revenue from employees. And then at the end of the year, whatever is left, you're gonna pay taxes as a corporation, which you're gonna avoid a lot of employee taxes. So that is the biggest difference. So you definitely want to take advantage of this once you hit certain numbers. Again, I would say 250K. That's what I was recommended to switch over to S Corp. Check with your CPA and see what makes sense to you. And I see tremendous change. So I would pay taxes as an employee for my own corporation, and then whatever was left, we were taxed as corporation. And those taxes are very, very different. You definitely get taxed way less on corporate side. And this is something that, you know, all the big companies do it, and you'd want to take advantage of this. And all of that is obviously linked with your EIN number, employee identification number. It's not linked to your social security number when you either a single member LLC or S corporation. So those things are separated, which is so important. And then again, as you start paying yourself as S corporation, you'll save a lot of money on your taxes. So now you might be asking, okay, Ryder, so if I'm processing payroll can be scary, because if you don't have an HR and you have an accounting department and you are the one running the company, how do I process my payroll? So I'm going to include a link in a description, and the company that I really like, it's called Gusto. You're going to find our partner link. So if you use a partner link, we obviously going to get little cash bonus, and you will too. So it's a win-win. If you want to give me a little appreciation here for this video, go use that link, sign up, and they will take care of everything for you. So now I have a team of 14 people, and you know, we process contractors, we process employees, and it's super simple software, very affordable software, and they'll take care of all your taxes. You just have to simply sign up, answer some of the questions, and they will take care of the rest. And then every 2 weeks or every week or once a month or whatever you decide, you will get a paycheck just like you would work for a company, except you own the company. So you get the idea. The best part of using Gusto is that they take care of everything. So all the taxes that you've been collecting, they will be submitting to the proper places. They will process and mail out all the proper forms. If it's just you, you'll get all your tax information in the mail. And as you grow, as you scale, you can scale with them. So I remember when I started out, I think it was just me and another employee, and now we have scaled so much over the years, and we continue scaling, we continue adding new team members, and I am able to scale with the software. Also, if I am stuck, if I don't know what to do and how to do it, you can reach out and get the customer support, which is phenomenal support. So go ahead, check them out, and just start processing payroll if you are an S corporation. And or maybe you want to manage some contractors. There's so many other benefits, and I have included a couple other links why Gusto is incredible. So let's recap really quick. There are 3 ways to run your business: sole proprietor, single member LLC, and S corporation. When a lot of people start out, they start as sole proprietor. You know, hey, not a bad place to start, but as quickly as you can, switch to a single member LLC, simply because that will give you a lot of protection. You're gonna get an EIN number, which will help you separate yourself from your business. You'll be able to apply for credit cards, for lines of credit, and now you are a business owner. And if you follow me on this channel, you know what a big believer I am in separating yourself from your company, because all the things that you do in your business, they do not show up on your personal credit report. If you take a $100,000 loan out on your business side, that will not show up on your personal credit, which means it will not damage your credit score, which, as you know, your credit score is your absolute gold if you use it properly. And then last and final step is when you're ready to graduate, when you make decent money, 250K a year, you want to switch to S corporation by simply filing a few forms and switching that from single member LLC to S corporation, and your CPA can help with that. So that's really it, my friend. So again, if you're a single member LLC, you can just take cash out, owner's draws, no payroll processing needed. But once you switch to S corporation, you definitely want to start processing that payroll and pay yourself, and then file taxes as a corporation at the end of the year, whatever is left. So that's it, my friend. Was it easy? Easy enough, right? So if you enjoyed this video, all I'm asking you to give me thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, because my goal is very, very simple with this channel, is bring you free education on how to start and scale your business. I've been an entrepreneur for 17, 18 years at this time of recording this video, and came to the United States with $80 in a suitcase. And my goal is to help you do it faster than I ever done. Because simply you can avoid all the mistakes that I've done and all of my guests on my YouTube channel have done. So give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and if you want to dive deeper on business education, consider checking out our platform, thrivecourse.com, where we bring you more in-depth business education on how to start and scale your business for top leaders in our field, people who are doing it, who have figured things out on different entrepreneur topics, so you can learn from them and you can start for as little as $1. So go ahead, check it out. Appreciate your time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.